In this tutorial, I'd like to cover portfolio pages more in depth. So let's just quickly review the basics. First, we create portfolio items. They're custom post types. We set our featured media and our titles. And you can see them on their own as a single portfolio item. They look like this. Then we use the portfolio constructor to group portfolio items together, depending on different criteria. So in the previous tutorial, we made this My Cool Portfolio. To actually display this group of items together, we need to actually create a page. So again, in the previous tutorial, we've created this page. We've set the template to portfolio, which is really important. And that reveals these portfolio settings. The result is this: a page that displays that group of portfolio items. So now I just want to cover these portfolio page settings in a little more detail. First of all, obviously the title is displayed as the title of the page. We can also add some content to the page. By default, this is going to appear above the portfolio. So when I refresh, you'll see there's my page content and the portfolio below it. If we want, we can make it display below instead. Now you see the portfolio appears on top. We can also change the number of columns very easily between 1 and 4. So by changing it to 4, you'll see I now have 4 columns on the page. This was an extra item we added at the end. Now that I've saved the portfolio again, it's gone. We can also determine whether we want to show the title, the excerpt, or both on each portfolio item. So if I turn them both on, you'll see that each portfolio item has its excerpt displayed as well. You can display excerpt, title, or none, or both. So if I turn them both off, we just get images. We can select which portfolio this page should actually display here, and this drop-down corresponds to whatever portfolios we've created in the portfolio constructor. We can also make the portfolio filterable by checking this box. Then we can say what we want to filter by. So let's filter by tag because they're all in the same category. So if we filter by tag, it automatically picks up all the tags that apply to these images and creates these buttons to filter the portfolio by on top. So when we click these, only the images with those tags get displayed. We can also choose to filter by author, portfolio category, or if we're creating our portfolio out of posts, we can also do post category and post tag. You can also do it with multiple categories, though this isn't going to do much because they're all by the same author. So now there's 2 dimensions on which we can filter. The featured image isn't applicable for portfolio pages, and we can also set a subtitle if we want. So and when we update that, you'll see the subtitle displayed here. So that's about it for creating portfolio pages with Agility.